All right, so we are here with Ed and Rosa the day before their wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And what everyone wants to be able to watch years from now and learn about is how you guys first met one another.
You want me to go? You want me to go?
I'll go. Well, I've been downloading dating apps forever. And I got lucky enough, I downloaded Jigsaw. And it was pretty interesting because our pictures would be blurred. And then as he would talk to me and we would find information about each other, one little like piece of the puzzle would be disappearing.
Yeah.
And then at the end, like once we have a good conversation going, it'll like show our picture. And I thought it was really sweet that like how he actually read my profile because guys didn't tend to do that.
Yeah. She said she went to New York City, and being from the right part of New York, upstate New York, not the city, I had to ask if she had pizza. You know, it's the most important question, pizza. And
That's the first thing I had.
You know, so that's what I had to ask her about. And like I said, same thing with her. Like all these dating websites, I was just sick and tired of swiping left and right. And this one was an interesting one to do, and you know, gave people to actually read my profile too, because as I found out later on that I take really bad pictures of myself. So
it almost looked like he was 50 years old instead of 30.
It was 38 at the time.
38 at the time.
So
I was like, is he actually 38 or is he old?
So yeah, it felt really good that, you know, and then we planned our first date. Actually, it would be 2 years ago on November 11th. We went our first date, and then I came up with the idea of coming up with 10 questions to ask each other. So it's not that stale, awkward silence that any first date it is, you know, on a dating website or not on a dating website. And this is a guide where her real intentions were and where my real intentions were too. So, and she thought that was cute and interesting. So
I thought it was adorable that he wanted to know what I was looking for in a guy with my 10 questions. And when I was also hearing his 10 questions, I thought it was adorable how he wanted to know about me and what made me and what made my personality and what I'm all about.
So obviously, like I said, it was on Veterans Day, so I went and got all my free food and everything. And I went to an all-you-can-eat Brazilian steakhouse, and I was a little bit worried about obviously having the meat sweats and then also being late because I wanted to go get her flowers. You know, I figured every nice girl deserves nice, you know, flowers. Even so, like we planned like 3 different places where we were gonna go. At first, it was gonna be this place that she said it was gonna be really loud and me being hard to hear. And she said, "Oh, let's go to this other place," and that place is always busy, so. We chose Dave & Buster's. That way, again, it was cool. It was relaxed setting. It wasn't, you know, pressuring and everything. So
yeah.
And I thought I was going to be late because I had to hurry up and rush from dropping my friend off from eating to going to get flowers really quick and spraying a bunch of cologne on me so that way I would not smell like a bunch of steak and meat and everything like that.
Well, and then when we first set the date, he was like, "Well, I'm going to be there on time," and I'm like, "Okay." So then. I'm always a little late, and I was actually there before him. That was the first.
Yes.
And then I was waiting in the car, and I was like, oh, I wonder how he looks. I wonder if, you know, he'll be... So I've had dates that the guy totally does not look like the picture on the dating site.
Had the same thing, too, only with girls being not looking at all.
Exactly. So I was like, I wonder. And then he got out of the car, and he was holding the flowers. And he looked even better than the pictures because, again, he doesn't take good selfies. So I was like, oh, this is perfect. I can work with this.
And then it went from not like, oh, let's hang out when you get back. She was planning a trip for her birthday. Oh, let's hang out when I get back. And then it was like, oh, you want to come over tomorrow after I get done with a Friendsgiving? Yeah, sure. Hey, you want to come over and have breakfast the next day before you watch the Cowboy game? Like, oh, yeah, sure. And then...
Yeah. We couldn't stop seeing each other. I felt a spark for him. I felt a connection. I felt goosebumps. I automatically wanted to hug him.
Okay, so the fun stuff now.
Yeah.
Fun. We want to hear about the time you guys met each other's family.
Oh.
Well, so I met her family first, literally 2 weeks after we became officially a couple, and it was for Christmas. And I mean, I already was making her food to bring over to her for her, and her mom like, ooh, I want to have some of it. So I made her chili, and she told me that her mom ate the chili with tortillas. I'm like, it's supposed to be cornbread, but I'm like, okay, you know. But no, her mom loved me because I mean, I cooked for her and I was being respectful, and at least I think so.
Yeah.
You know, and
She did.
you know, and I was trying to learn some Spanish, but again, taking Spanish for 3.5 years in New York State and then actually trying to speak Spanish, and it's totally different. And then
I met his mom by going to New York.
New York.
We planned the trip over there so I could learn where he's from Syracuse, New York. And I met her at her apartment. That was the first time I actually talked to her in person. But we had exchanged phone conversations and texts before. And
they ganged up on me right away.
well, I think his mom and I have very similar personalities.
So.
And we got along very well. So I love her too.
And then, well, after the first meeting too, is also I went down to the valley with Rosa for her nephew's birthday party, and
Quinceañero.
Yes. And obviously not knowing Spanish, but I know food, so that's how I communicated because I was helping them cook.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the language no matter what, you know. And I put cornstarch on chicken wings, and they just blew their mind away. So, but I mean, they all thought it was cool that I just helped them out. I'm like, I'm here. I'm going to help out. Let me use my culinary arts degree for a reason. So,
Yeah.
And now anytime I make anything for Rosa, I better save some extra for her mom, or she gets.
Yep.
So, like I made homemade mole. I better save me some. Made homemade salsa. Better make me some. So.
And he does. My mom doesn't even have to ask. He automatically saves her some.
You want me to tell it?
Well, I was expecting for him to propose to me. Actually, he thinks I wasn't, but I was. And it was because our connection felt so deep and so. Like, it had been years already, and yet it had only been a year.
Yeah.
And it was my birthday, and we went out to dinner to a fancy meal. And I thought that's where he was going to propose, because he even had, like, a little box. But it was the necklace.
I was throwing her off the scent of the ring, which I already had the ring at the same time also. Actually, I bought the ring a year ago today, actually.
He bought the necklace and the ring together.
And then I was talking to her friend whose party that we became official and everything. Hey, I'll cater the party and everything like that. You help me do this because I knew there'd be cameras there. I knew everything would be there, and then I even co-rehearsed with one of her bridesmaids. Hey, we're coming to your house. Here's the ring. Put it in there, and I'll tell you when it's ready for it. And I ignored her the whole entire night when we got to the party. She was getting mad at me because I catered the whole party. Why are you doing all this party? We're cooking all this food.
I was getting mad because I was like, why are you spending so much money and time and effort into somebody else's party? I was like, you're doing too much. You need to stop.
I only did, pulled pork, carnitas, 2 kinds of sauces, 2 kinds of barbecue sauce, some rice, nothing that hard.
And then warmed up the tortillas there.
And then...
and that time, I did not expect it at all.
So.
He was even, at the end of the night, we did like a little circle where Adrian was like, thanking everybody for coming to Christmas party and everything. And he had a microphone in his pocket. And I was like, why does he have a microphone? That's so weird. Like, oh, he's probably going to go on and on about how great his food was.
I mean,
it was.
I did, but also the point too is everybody was asking me where I was from because they didn't think I was from New York State. They're like, "Oh, you're from Texas. You're not from New York." So, but then I turned around and got on one knee and asked her to marry me, and everything. Oh! and she's like, and then she's like, just put her hand out and
put my hand out. And
but then I said,
put the ring on.
We didn't hear you, and I had to put it up, And so, but yeah, I had everybody in on it but her.
Yeah.
I even asked her mom permission 2 months before I did it.
It was a total surprise.
So.
I was not expecting it at all. It was so sweet.
Just pulled the surprise off.
Yeah.
Said yes.
Yep.
All right. So tell us about the planning for the wedding and how you guys chose this venue.
Well, I'm not really a country boy, but I like this country style setting.
He wanted a barn.
Yes, I wanted a barn wedding just because, my mom was a dairy farmer growing up and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, she likes nature, so I already know that part too. So it'd be nice to have greenery, much we can here in Texas. But she had a month
the
off
cabins.
in January, so we just hit the ball running and everything. So and then we found this one randomly on I think the Knot. I found it, and again we fell
It
in
was
love.
the first place we visited, and we were like, should we go with the first place we see? that seems wrong.
Yeah.
So we went
We
and
do a couple other ones, but it just
Yeah.
didn't fit our vibe. And also, them having the cabins here on site makes it a lot easier also, because that way we don't have far to travel from the venue to the cabins. So
and I feel like the place spoke to us.
Yeah.
The chandeliers, the rock wall, the nature, the cabins. We felt our genuine selves within the premises.
like it was big, but it wasn't too
Too
big
big.
because we weren't gonna have a. I mean, we don't have a big wedding anyway, so
Yeah.
and it's far enough away from Austin, but close enough to our home also, in case we do need something really quick. And again, we fell in love with the whole ambiance of the whole venue here.
We love it.
And then it was just fun going to different wedding, bridal shower things,
Yeah.
And then we had the hard part was catering, but that was just because I know how to cook, and but
Deciding who was the winner.
but the guy that we chose was great because he actually read. I mean, I was doing a website for us, and he actually read our website, and I didn't have it fully done yet, and he actually was sitting and talking to us about us, and not
Yeah.
just okay, this is what I have. He actually so who are you guys as people? What do you guys do? So he had to know us as a couple compared to just us as a person for money.
And once he found out that he loves to cook, he was telling him all his secrets about how he does his food. And I thought that was amazing that he was able to share that passion with him, because I know that that's his passion too.
So we're not doing one right after the wedding. We're going down to Fredericksburg, Texas, which is a little German town, the week of Christmas and everything for a week. Stay in another little cabin down there and stay at this restaurant that has a deep fried ribeye with lobster gravy. So,
I can't wait.
and obviously drink some German beer.
And also the place has cabins, so we're sticking with the theme.
Yes, and it's adults only cabins that they bring you breakfast every morning to the door to the cabin.
Door.
And the cabins are from Kentucky, actually, from the 1800s.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and me being a history nerd that I am, I kind of like that kind of thing. And I've always wanted a cabin. Growing up in New York, we went to cabins for, our vacations and everything, and Old Forge and everything like
Yeah.
that.
So we're looking forward to that. But we also wanted to do something not too extravagant, because we spent a lot of money
on
with the
the
wedding.
So-
But we also wanted to do something nice and sweet and catering to our love.
And we're already planning a trip for in 2 years anyways to go to Washington, D.C. for 4th of July, for the anniversary of the country.
Yep.
That's cool.
Because she's
Yeah.
never been there.
I've never been there.
Oh, you've
So
never been?
I figured
Nope.
I've been there since 25 years ago, 8th grade. So I think during that time would be the perfect time to go
Yeah.
see the fireworks and all that kind of stuff, because she loves fireworks and I'm fireworks.
And I love Christmas too, so that's why we're doing the honeymoon
In Fredericksburg, yeah.
during that time frame, because I want to see all the decorations as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, finally, what do you guys, like a job interview is the 1 year, 5 year, 10-year goal. What do you guys hope to accomplish and do in your lives?
As a couple?
Yes, there's a couple.
As a
there.
couple. I think in 5-10 years, I would have hoped that we have traveled a lot, maybe overseas a couple of times. Would be nice. Mexico and Europe are my go-tos for now. Maybe in Japan.
Too tall. But yeah, like be able to travel and everything like that.
Live music.
Go to a lot more concerts. Go check out more people's art bucket list. Try food from all over, even more all over Texas. Just try food that we haven't tried before, just to try it. Maybe house actually some foreign exchange students and everything, because we don't plan on having kids, so we might as well do that.
Yeah.
Because that way also will help us travel also in the long term, hopefully. And to give them a multi-racial couple experience. One from New York, one from Mexico.
Yeah.
And then show them Texas a little bit, and I can show them New York and Mexico. I think that'd be really great too. Maybe get another cat after my kitty goes away. She wants a dog, but that's not going to happen.
A little one.
But maybe have a different house by then too. I mean,
Yeah, we're
you know,
thinking of maybe getting a smaller
you know,
house.
maybe honestly opening a business we're thinking about, down in the valley, doing a rental RV storage unit down there, and with a RV car wash at the same there too,
And hopefully by then I'll be a partner.
Yeah,
We'll
so-
have more income from that as well, and have more stability with
and
money.
the business will be a family-owned business. That way, we put all her nephews to work and everything too. I'm thinking
Win-win.
have her mom have a little tamale shop out front. Like I got this all planned.
All right, folks, good afternoon. It is time for the Almost Newlyweds match game with Ed and Rosa. We're going to put them on the hot seat and see just how well they know one another. So ladies go first. Rosa, Ed would say his favorite color is...
His favorite color is blue.
Yep, blue it is.
Okay, that's a point for Rosa.
Ding ding.
Ding.
All right, Ed. Rosa's favorite food of all the food she has is what?
Some kind of Mexican food.
You got to be specific.
Oh goodness. Codo de pollo? I can't pronounce.
Caldo de pollo.
Or actually, no, that's wrong. Peruvian chicken that I make.
Wrong.
Oh.
It is mole. That's my
Mole.
favorite food.
I make her so much food.
And he made it for me from scratch, so
All right, Rosa's got a solid lead here, 1-0. All right, back to Rosa. Ed would say the most annoying thing about you would be what?
Easy questions.
Most annoying thing about me, forgetting things.
Ding, ding, ding.
Rosa's taking a lead.
She's getting all the easy questions.
Trust me, it only gets worse. Really. No offense, dear.
Always say no offense, gotcha. No, it's called, I forgot my ID and we're halfway down where we need to be.
Selective hearing is what it is. All right, Ed's got a chance to get on the board here. If you were to win the lottery, your dream home would be built where? What would Rosa say?
Probably Mexico. Tamaulipas.
Tamaulipas.
Ding, ding, ding. Is that correct?
Wrong.
Oh!
It would probably be McAllen, Texas, in the north side of McAllen. That's my area that I like a lot, and I work there, so I walk
That was
those
my second
streets
guess.
and
Poor Ed here. You got to catch it up.
and it's close to Reynosa that I can just cross over, but I wouldn't live in Reynosa. I already did that.
Cheaper.
It is
Alright.
cheaper.
Okay, 2-0. All right, Rosa, you take a solid lead here. If you were to start a business together, Ed would say it would be doing what?
The storage or the RV park.
Yep. Ding, ding.
Ding,
You
ding.
kind of already said that. So
Yeah.
Good, they're here.
That's kind of an easy point. We gotta give an easy one to Ed. Let's see. If you were stranded on a deserted island, the first thing you two would do together, what do you think Rosa's answer would be to that?
Cuddle.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, Ed's got a point. All right. 3-1, he finally got a point. Oh, here's a fun one. Rosa, out in public, you two together, who's more likely to pass gas? What do you think Ed's answer would be?
Him.
Wrong.
Oh,
You.
Me.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Get both of you in trouble.
He's done it more times than I have.
Rosa would say your favorite place to vacation would be where?
Probably Nashville, because I do say that a lot. Oh, no, for us together, as a couple. Ooh. I'm not sure, honestly. Probably Dallas, because we do go there a lot.
Like places that we've already been to, or that
Yeah.
that I want to go to.
Probably
him.
places you've already been.
Okay, then it would be. Espérame, mami. Estamos haciendo el video. Sorry.
No,
It would probably be. Oh goodness. I do like Dallas actually. I do like it
that'll
when we
be a
go.
ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
We'll give Ed the point. So it's what, 4-2 now?
4-3.
4-3.
Oh, Ed's catching up. You two are watching a movie. It's at the end of the movie. You look at each other. Ed would say, who falls asleep more often?
He would say I do, but in reality, he does.
She does. So what do I do? Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, Rosa gets the point. Rosa gets the point. We're not going to start an argument. That's where we insert our disclaimer. We're not responsible for the arguments as part of this almost newlywed match game. All right. Rosa's ahead. What, 5-3?
5-3.
Yes.
5-3. All right. Let's see. Ed. Rosa has to set the thermostat in the house. Is she more going to set it warmer or is it going to be colder? What would Rosa say?
Warmer.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Ed's on the board. All right. It's 5-4. Ed. Rosa would say, who snores more often?
Oh, me. That's why I wear a mask.
Ding, ding, ding. There's
Ding,
the
ding,
point.
ding.
All right. What's the score now?
5-5.
5-5. They're tied.
Oh my gosh,
We're
5-5.
tied.
And
Tiebreaker.
we have a tiebreaker question. The tiebreaker goes to Ed. We're going to give, since Rosa took the lead, we're going to give Ed the opportunity to seal the deal with the tiebreaker question. If you two were to win the lottery, we've already learned about your dream home, but what will be the first sort of lavish item you would splurge money on? What would Rosa's splurge be?
Probably a big giant mirror for the bathroom with the lights around it and everything.
Ding, ding, ding.
Where mine would be the
A
kitchen.
giant vanity mirror.
Yes.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding. And that is the final answer. And Ed has won the almost newlyweds match game, the score of 6-5. So we say in Southern Alabama, the award is, before any boom chicka bow wow goes on the honeymoon, Ed gets his full body massage courtesy of Rosa. Ed his choice of where to eat, which I guess would be some Mexican food somewhere.
Yes.
There you go, guys. That's cute.
Thank you. Hi, guys. We're so excited that you actually made it out to our wedding. We can't wait to celebrate with all of you. And
just thanks for coming out and celebrating our special day. And, hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed everything. Say something in Spanish, though.
muchas gracias por venir. Nos da mucha alegría compartir este momento con todos ustedes y esperemos que sean parte de nuestro matrimonio y sean parte de cómo crecemos como una unidad. Y los queremos mucho, les damos muchas gracias y váyanse para sus casitas.